Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be discussing the daily news. So starting off, we have the Dow down at 0.46%, followed by the S&P 500 at negative 0.81%, and the Nasdaq leading this downfall as a very tech-heavy is negative 1.61%. So this was all due to a healthcare bill being delayed by the U.S. Senate, and it raised questions about President Trump's domestic agenda. So when there's questions and uncertainties in the air, the markets go down, which is a perfect time to buy. So if you are out there and you lost quite a bit today, just remember to buy the stocks that you lost the most in that you still favor, and you're going to be recovering in the next coming days. So let's take a look here at our motives. So I logged on today this afternoon, and taking a look here, overall, the market is very red. So a lot of negative. So value-based, energy, healthcare, financial had a couple areas where they kind of grew. Real estate, retail spending, technology, everything across the board. The only thing that didn't get hit hard is, everything got hit hard. But financial sector, some of the areas kind of stayed positive there. So that is it for there. Checking out some of the FANG stocks that I created. I just created this one yesterday to take a look at. So if you are a very tech heavy investor and you own Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, AMD, you probably took a bit of a downfall today. Now, I was reading through the comments and some of these other channels, and a lot of the investors out there that were going, oh, today was one of my hardest hitting days, I lost a lot of money today, but you can recover all of this in the next day. So just remember to invest in your biggest loser. So on the market today, or on this list today, the biggest loser was AMD, down at negative 4.83%. One thing that I was laughing at was Netflix. Netflix yesterday, when I looked at it, was up finally in the month at 0.5%, but today they were down negative 4.11, taking them down for the month at 3.5%. Now, a lot of these stocks, Amazon in general, I'm never going to invest in Amazon until there's a split, if there is a split, because there's not a lot of potential for it to grow. I do see it as a very potential-wise to grow revenue, but as far as increasing, I can buy a lot more shares of Microsoft at $69 than I can of Amazon at $976. So my overall gain, if I put $10,000 on Amazon versus Microsoft, is a lot more with Microsoft, especially as they're paying dividends. So $10,000 at 69 would give me over 120 shares. They wouldn't have that growth that Amazon does have, but overall, I think I'd be pretty good in the long run. So items on my watch list are Athenex, MRV Communications, and NBEV, New Age Beverage Corporations. Athenex being the primary one that I've been looking at. This is one that just came out this month. It's a global biopharmaceutical company dedicated to the discovery, development, and commercialization of novel therapies for the treatment of cancer. So they're trying to avoid surgery, radiation therapy, chemotherapy, immunotherapy. Their mission is to improve the lives of cancer patients by creating more effective, safer, and tolerable treatments. So I will have this stock's website in the description below. So go ahead and check in the description below if you would like to take a look at the stock. It's very new. It's only came out this month on the 14th. It's got a negative EPS, but that's because it's brand new. It's still not making that revenue that it needs to be making, and there's going to be releasing some drugs. So take a look at their website for that if you're invested in, or if you're interested in that. MRV Communications is a tech stock. I'm not involved in any of these. The only one that I've really looked into is Athena myself, and I don't have a lot of pharmaceuticals or healthcare stocks, so this may be one I'll be adding to my portfolio just to kind of diversify myself a little bit more. So MRB Communications, they started off as an optical components developer and over the years have expanded into subsystems. They led a lot of communications markets with very creative first innovations, so they had a bit of a dip within the year during the election period when a lot of stocks were exploding. They stayed pretty passive, and they stayed pretty passive, not a lot of growth. Then they blew up around March. Not really sure. Haven't looked into the stock as far as news goes, but it blew up in March and kind of teetered off, went down a little bit, and kind of going back up. So this might be one to add to your watch list to take a look at. New Age Beverage Corporations, ticker symbol NBEV. All of these ticker symbols will be in the description below if you want to take a look at them. If you're invested in them, let me know in the comments what you know about them, what why you're invested in them. I'm interested into that. And so New Age Beverage Corporations, again, this is a negative stock, but it's a beverage corporations. I think it may be off of, I'm actually not sure, organic growth and several other brands. No, that's, yeah, organic. So I think they're like a new age. The new age is organic, Whole Foods. They're kind of in that sector. So they might be another one to take a look at. These are just 3 that are in my watch list that I am going to be looking at myself and getting some more information on here in the future, and then posting videos on it. So that is it. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this channel useful, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like it, go ahead and hit that thumbs down. Let me know in the comments what I can do to improve my videos, and that's it. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.